the family
Does it come in
ground.
a PDF file?
It does.
I was getting that, and now it's stopped.
I don't know who manages that here, but usually I try to, if people send me information on things to do, I try to send it to people here and say, put this in the weekly update, so
Okay.
people who are registered want to get the information.
Okay.
So those are the kind of the two things I'm focusing on now.
Let me add, because you reminded me of something. I was nervous about, I've been in 35 years, I was nervous about getting a job after I was done too. So I put in for this job, and I am now the executive director of the Lakewood YMCA. And unfortunately, I got the job before I retired, so I do both jobs right now. But we put in for in my role as director, we put in for a grant for military kids to go to camp. And we got some money from the Armed Forces YMCA. That's where YMCA started, Armed Forces YMCA. It's got a pretty sizable grant. So if you know of any soldiers, families, we're looking for mostly E5 and below, that would like to go to a day camp at the Y, or a family camp, or a resident camp, just anything, let me know. I've got a flyer for you. I'm not pushing YMCA stuff, but it's free. I mean, the Y they just pay for it all. So.
Is it only for reservists, or can they be active?
Anybody, any military family, reserve, active, any service, like everything is granted, X amount of dollars, but
Oh, and I guess the weekly update, again, like Operation Military Kids, things like that. There is a lot of camps that any branch of service can utilize, so there's information on that. I am Lynn McKinnon, and I am the new Director of Psychology for the Air National Guard. And my contract is to provide educational information, therapy, counseling groups, and we are going to start a group for women who have been deployed on drill weekends, Saturday evenings, and I'm doing counseling right now. I have 20 years experience providing psychotherapy in the South Sound, everything from children and families to PTSD, anger management, and it's supposed to be, well, completely, private, and I don't have to report unless, the obvious, which is, harm to self and others and child abuse. So I'm going to a training next week, and going to find out what the program wants to put in place.
And the Air Guard received her really, really well, because every day last week I got somebody, what's Lynn's contact information? What's Lynn's contact information? I'm like, woohoo!
Yeah.
So it's, we've used it.
And with the women's group, is that purple?
Actually,
Purple? Oh, I'm sorry.
Still learning Army jargon, that's another.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I think that's something that we could definitely put out. What we kind of found out is it's Army and Air, so green and.
So can Army National Guard?
No, it was not initially started to do that, but we can consider. Because what they found out is a lot of times when women were deployed, there was a feeling of fear, a lot of fear walking around, and a lot of things that have happened, and a lot of things that pent up, issues. And so, but it would be on drill, and so sometimes I don't know that we would have the same drill dates. And
Okay, so it's a group that's being given
starting on
the
drill, but probably
Okay.
once it starts, it would probably be something that would be put out there. And,
Yeah, okay, I don't know why
and
not.
to look at and see if that's.
We're getting a new room, which we're going to have actual couches and chairs and furniture, so we can do groups, and I can...
Leave it to the Air Force.
Yeah,
Would you be open to the Air Reservists?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Refer them into me.
and this is really nice that you can do that, because like the Army contract, there's no, I can't facilitate or do therapy. So that's really nice, and I hope that, works out.
Well, and I have to find counselors in different areas of Washington, like you do.
Yeah.
And I have started trying to get together a pool of qualified counselors to refer people out to.
But as you talked about, a lot of times, I mean, what our resources, what we can refer to is short term, solution focused,
Yes.
counseling. And then what you find out is a lot of that trauma is from childhood, from, situations. So sometimes it requires a little bit more, and it's kind of hard to refer into that area, so that's where it'll be nice.
A plug for the Navy. The Navy Reserve has started integrating women veterans, women warrior breakout sessions into all their yellow ribbons. So women only, led by counselors, and it's a really great program. So next time they're in town, I'll send you an email and you may just come up for the day and see how the Navy's doing it.
That's the group of therapists. I'll get that email to you.
Thank you, Lynn. Thanks.
It's a little over. Russell Hicks, psychiatrist at Madigan. I come to this meeting to consult, but also to learn what's going on in the community, so it's very valuable for me, so I appreciate the opportunity to participate.
I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Cara, I know you're sitting in the corner taking notes on us. Just, can we identify you?
All right.
She's a reporter. Everything's been reported.
You have pictures.
Hi. Oh. My name is Cara Schingeck, and I'm a reporter, or an independent journalist, not a reporter. And my stuff appears on Examiner.com. It's a national, but I report local.
Cool. So she's in.
My cards are right here.
Right.
Okay, with my cell phone.
Well, Julie?
That's, I was gonna sort of ask people, the summer is almost here. Sort of.